Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of DWF, baby! Today, we're going to give some shout-outs to Miles Devane. I hope I'm saying that right. It's not like Divine or something. Of course, ACWSM, as you guys know, and Christy Marshall 1557, our newest subscriber. Thank you so much, guys. Newest subscriber. I think I'm going to keep... I'm not going to have like a whole newest sub thing going on. I'm just going to do a couple shout-outs every week. Probably tag this as like the picture. So you guys know who the shout-outs are. Give some shout-outs on my actual videos. You guys can see who gets shouted out. Maybe we'll keep doing that. I don't know. I don't want the thumbnail to just be shout-outs, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's take a look at the scores. We have Pink Punch at 1, Battling Blue at 2, Powerbomb Purple at 2, and the Red Machine at 1. I am not home this weekend, so this is pre-recorded. So that's why we did our roster movements based off of this. Although I guess I could have waited until this video was over. Regardless, any stinking ways, it's done. Battling Blue had 2 roster moves, Powerbomb Purple with 2 roster moves, Pink Punch with 1, and the Red Machine gets 1 roster move. You guys just let me know who you want moved. Like I said in the short, it's any AEW action figure that exists. If I don't have them, I will try to obtain them. So today we are battling for the Money in the Bank briefcase, the Red Machine Money in the Bank briefcase. What this will do if someone wins this, you have, what do we have, 6 belts, I think? So you have 6 weeks, 6 videos to redeem this briefcase. It gets one of your competitors automatically entered in the final matchup, the finale, if you will, of the video. You just have to let me know if you win it. You just say, okay, your next video, I want to cash in. We're going to continue the order. I think it was Internet Championship, up, down, down, purple, pink, blue, or no, blue, pink, I think was the order. We're going to continue in that order. So don't cash in if you already hold the title. Obviously, we don't want to do that. So if you guys win, Red Machine does not have a title yet on their brand. And I say yet because I know they are going to be winning one. You guys do have a point from having the most popular roster. Of course, I didn't see that one coming. But any stinking ways, guys, win this today. You can cash in at any time in 6 weeks. If you do not use your cash in within 6 weeks, you lose it. But it gets your character, it gets one character automatically put into the finale. I'll probably do the first character eliminated. So if you're wondering, well, what character gets put into the finale? If you guys specifically request a character, like, hey, we want to cash in our Money in the Bank and we want it on this character to use it, then I will not put that character in the matchup and just let them compete in the finale. When it's all said and done, they can compete for the finale for that title. So it basically gets you another person. Really, that's all it does. It gets you a guaranteed title shot or a shot at the title in the finale. Doesn't guarantee your win, of course, but hey, it's one step closer to the victory, right? So let's get into the roster, see who we have today. For Battling Blue, we have Dragon Lee, the Big Man, Paul Heyman, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, the Tribal Chief staring down the Big Man, and I guess I should... Oh, you guys already know this from the short. Roman Reigns was acquired. And Karrion Kross. Moving up to Powerbomb Purple, we have Diamond Dallas Page, Undertaker, Hurricane, Muhammad Ali, and one of his new acquisitions, The Rock. Guys, I am sorry about the camera. I had it sideways, so it zoomed in like really, really close on everything. So when we did our roster moves, it just looked bad. I'm sorry. Moving up to Pink Punch, we have the blonde, the battling blondes up here on Pink Punch with Natalya, Carmella, Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose, who was a fake blonde at one point and then went back to her natural hair color, and Charlotte Flair. And finally bringing it home, give me a shout for the Red Machine. We've got your boys, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. Well, Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. Adam, Cole, and the Beybes. I guess these guys are the Beybes out here today. Ortiz, and don't forget about Buddy Matthews. Dark horse to win the entire thing. I just jinxed it. I didn't mean that. I apologize. 3, 2, 1. Sweep City. They just got swept. Let's take a look here. We've got Undertaker, who is going to be out of here. Diamond Dallas Page went 2 toes down. Not a good start for Powerbomb Purple, but never count them out. It's not over till it's over. Speaking of, we've got Muhammad Ali, 1 foot down, the other foot on the side of the ring. Hurricane, foot on the side, and 1 completely free. So I think I can move them without disturbing the rest of this pile. Hurricane can definitely be moved. Muhammad Ali can be moved. Okay, let's take a look. Well, Max Caster, easy come, easy go. He's not one of the Beybes. Oh wait. Is that... That looks like clearance to me. Yeah, look. That leg is up. You guys see that? So there, when I talk about... This is a great angle. When I talk about the push that's in the mat here, here's what I'm talking about. Right there is your clearance. When I push his... No, zoom back in. I'm trying to illustrate a great point. Here is your clearance. There, his foot is down. And there's the push that you get because it's like spongy. So even when your foot is down, you still can push a little bit. That's why I always say, like, you got to account for that push. But that is up. You can see the shadow is not touching until here. There it's touching, and then there's your push. That's what I talk about. So Adam Cole Bebe is safe Bebe. I jinxed him. That was on me. I did that to... Oh my God, buddy. I am sorry. I did that to you, and there's no one to blame but me. I am the problem. Ortiz is safe, just putting a foot right in Charlotte's face. Just completely... Just face washed with the foot. I'm sure that will not haunt him later when she gets her revenge. Anthony Bowens is safe. He used the lights to keep his foot up. Charlotte is safe, as she will now be looking for her revenge on Ortiz. Carmella is 2 heels down, and that's 2 heels out. Natty, 2 heels down, equally as out as the last. Mandy Rose and Liv Morgan went to the side, so they are safe, feet up. And before I move them, just so you guys can see, Roman Reigns is clearly feet in the air. So now I think I can move that pile, Roman and the girls. Now let's take a look at The Rock, who... Yep, that foot was up. You saw me push it. It went down. Foot was up in the air. Like he just don't care. Shinsuke Nakamura safe. I think Paul Heyman. Yep, Paul Heyman is safe. Back here, Karrion Kross keeping 1 foot up. What is the other? The other one is up as well, as I just pushed him over to fall down. And, of course, the Pit of Despair. So Dragon Lee is good. Bye-bye. All right, let's get him set back up. And do you guys like the joke where I say, you do it? You fix them? No, that one's old. That one's boring. Okay, no problem. I will keep fixing them. 3, 2, 1. Smack-a-doodle-doo o'clock. That's what time it is. Oh, man. We've got Adam Cole Bebe. His foot is over the edge. Ordinarily, that would be safe. You know what? I don't remember if we've had one like this yet. So I think we're going to change up the rule. Or no, was the rule always if they went over, that was it? I think that's the rules. Any parts overhanging, that is elimination. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I think we did have that rule already in place. Hurricane is safe. Oh. What? Okay. Paul Heyman on the technicality. I think technically, well... Yeah, technically I think Paul Heyman would have been eliminated. His foot was on Hurricane's cape. And now that, I did give the pass when someone's foot was on Bray Wyatt's shirt. So I feel like I have to give Paul Heyman the pass on that. Or should that be... Well... His foot was on the cape, so that... Technically, he wasn't touching the ground. He had... I've got to keep that technicality in. I have to. Anthony Bowens is safe, but he eliminated Karrion Kross, who is out of here. Charlotte Flair, also 2 feet down. Thought she was going to get ahead of Ortiz and get an elimination. Ortiz, Liv, The Rock, all safe. Shinsuke back here is safe. I can remove him. I don't want to disturb this pile. Muhammad Ali is safe. I think Roman is eliminated without disturbing the pile. Oh, that foot, though, is that just... No, look. That's, okay, you see how the mat is moving with him? That's just the sponge in the mat. And back here we have Mandy Rose, looks to be eliminated as well. All right, guys, we are in the middle of it now. This is where the true stars come to play. This is where you make or break what's going to happen to you. 3, 2, 1. I guess with every swing... Hey, I guess with every swing you make or break what's going to happen to you. But now we're in the middle of the round. This is where it really gets serious. So we have Ortiz eliminated, but with such a dud swing, it looks to be a Paul Heyman elimination. See, guys, he was supposed to be eliminated. The figures never lie. If they're supposed to be eliminated, they eliminate themselves. That's just what happened. So Paul Heyman, not supposed to be here. So see ya, bud. The Rock is safe using the stage. I might have to count the stage as eliminations as well, perhaps. I'm not sure yet. Liv Morgan is safe. Shinsuke Nakamura, this is interesting. It looks like he is. And he is eliminated. Battling Blue is out of it. Anthony Bowens is safe. And Muhammad Ali looks like he... Oh, how do I get down there to see that one? I think he might be safe. Yeah, that's a lot of movement right there before he touches. Muhammad Ali is safe. Guys, we are down to 4. Just like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Liv, you can't keep doing this. You've got to just buzz off or something here. The Rock is definitely 2 calves down. Liv, 2 heels down. Anthony Bowens using the cloak of Muhammad Ali, who... Guys, we've got a champion. And your first DWF Season 4 Money in the Bank champion is Anthony Bowens. To no one's surprise, he has won the Money in the Bank. I think, just to keep it fair, like... You know, if you win the belt is that character's. I think whoever wins the Money in the Bank, they get to cash it in at your choosing. So, Red Machine, you guys get a point for the Money in the Bank, and you get to cash in at any time of your choosing. Whenever you guys want to do a cash in, you just let me know, and I will put up a poll for cash in or save it. So then whatever wins the poll, if you have a majority of the poll voting to cash it in, then we cash it in that week. If you have a majority of the poll voting to save the Money in the Bank, then we save for that week. I will allow cash-ins on the same brand. It won't get you an extra point, but it will build character and stories if you so choose. But if you're looking to win the season, it just isn't wise. But currently, the Red Machine has 0 titles, so you guys can cash in anytime within the next 5 weeks, because that 6th week when we roll around to it will be for the Money in the Bank briefcase again. So congratulations, guys. I know everyone was about to serve up some haterade when I said Paul Heyman was safe because he was on Ricochet's cape, but that same technicality won you guys a Money in the Bank briefcase. So that's instant karma, right? Instant gratification on that technicality. Anthony Bowens' leg on top of Muhammad Ali's cloak, tunic. Maybe it's a disadvantage for some of these guys to wear them. I don't know. Maybe it's an advantage if your team manages to land on it. So should I keep them on? I think I'm just going to keep the characters the way they are. That's how they were drafted. with their accessories and such, so I think I just keep it. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. Love you guys. Stay blessed. See you next time. Bye!